Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a wooden wall telephone. This is a Kellogg, and this is David's telephone from Oregon. And so basically he received this telephone this way, and he sent it in, and now he wants to try to get the telephone repaired. And so basically we have some things that he sent along. We have a schematic that's in a plastic bag that was with this telephone. We have our hook, and I'm not sure why all this is apart. Maybe someone tried to start working on the telephone. I'll give you a look at everything, because it looks like it might have been painted on and some things have been cleaned up. We're going to kind of move this around here. We got our receiver. Kind of gives you a look at that. And our cloth cord. We want to kind of move all this over to the side. We have a plate here that went on the crank, or the magneto, and it says Kellogg, Chicago, USA. And then we're going to go ahead and open the telephone up, and this is what we have on the inside. And it looks like our bell. I'm going to move the video a little bit. Our bell is here, but something has, there's been some changes here on this telephone. The bell does not fit quite right. And then you can see our magneto there has all of its magnets off. So all of our magnets are inside the battery area. And the magneto is going to have to come out. And then we have a bunch of wiring here that's just all loose that somebody had taken out. And I assume they were trying to repair the telephone or kind of redo it. The issue on the bell that I was talking about is on the clapper there, and I want to point that out. The clapper on the in between the two bells that shoots back and forth does not touch either bell. And we'll get a still picture of that. But the bell has to have some work done to it, because I'm not sure it's like a bell that would have been in this telephone, but for some reason the way they have it mounted, or what they've done to it here, is not proper, because the clapper does not reach the two bells. So even if it did work, it couldn't ring them. So there's going to be a lot of work in this telephone here. And I'll kind of point the telephone down towards us so you can get a look at everything that's apart. They have the hook switch totally apart. And we're going to convert this telephone for home use. So we're going to install a modular port for the line, and then wire everything the way we need it wired to repair all these issues that we've got going on. So we're going to take a short break from the video, and we're going to get some more video of this as we move along into the repair of the telephone. And so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with this telephone. And so basically we're going to run through a little bit of everything that went on with this telephone. We had to reinstall the bells. They were improperly installed, and we had to reinstall them properly. We went through the transmitter and straightened that out and cleaned it up, got some bad connections taken care of, and that is the original transmitter. Same thing with the receiver. Went through that, made sure all the connections were good, and that is in an original receiver. So we're working off the original transmitter and the original receiver in this telephone. And now the bells have been straightened out. We also have the crank straightened out and all repaired. As you've seen earlier in the video, the crank was pretty much totally taken apart. And we have the telephone set up like we usually always set these telephones up, is when you crank them, the bells will ring, and then when you're getting a phone call, the bell will ring then too. But we also create a circuit so that when you get a phone call, that's broke away from your crank. So in other words, if you walk up to it and crank it and ring the bells, you're not backfeeding any voltage into the telephone line. So really we had to do a little bit of everything to this telephone because it was pretty much totally apart when we received the telephone. So now what we want to do is give you a look at the inside, but I want to go ahead and open up the telephone, and I want to crank the crank. And that will ring your bells. We've installed a modular port up in this area, so that all David has to do is basically bring a line cord in and plug it right into the port. It's a nice, clean, simple plug-and-play connection. We can ring the bells with the analyzer, is what we want to do. We'll go ahead and ring them. We'll let that go one more time. Go ahead and answer. Give you some dial tone. And now what we can do is go ahead, and I'm going to show you on the analyzer. We're going to go ahead and dial a number, and it'll show up on the analyzer. Okay, so that was a 355-4900 number. I want to go ahead and hang up, give you some dial tone, but I want to switch it over to a regular line. There's some dial tone. We want to use our tone generator.
Good afternoon. Offenburg St. Clair Auto Mall with 5 new car lines at one location in O'Fallon. Offenburg.com. Today is Monday, April 15th. The time is 12:34. Current temperature at 77 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast.
Mostly cloudy today, showers and thunderstorms likely, highs in the 70s, showers and thunderstorms likely tonight, lows in the 50s. Mostly cloudy Tuesday, showers and thunderstorms likely, highs in the 60s to the 70s.
Okay, so we know that this telephone has been repaired and it's finished up and it's been converted. We'll give you a still picture of the inside of this telephone. Just for the simple fact that it was totally apart when we received the telephone, so everything had to be put back together again. But it's a very cool telephone, and I believe David's having this done for his daughter. So it's a really nice telephone, and I'm sure that wherever this telephone is mounted, it's going to be look great. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.